Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jordan Westberg stands in now and watches strike one.
First pitch, 405.
And a pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now Heston Kjerstad. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Kjerstad goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. One out, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Myers pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Colton Cowser.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Orioles nothing, Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the starting pitcher in this one, Trevor Rogers.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
There's a strike.
0-2.
That one inside. Now 1-2. And now the lefty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate now. That's ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
One down, base is empty. That's towards center, under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Brett.
Now the left
Myers.
fielder, Brett Myers. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. The wide to kick the pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Up and in, and the count's full. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The lefty fires. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered. Judge raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 35, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Close but called a ball. 1-0. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Swings through that one for strike 1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The 1-2. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Just missed. Second inning here, no score. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. It's Aaron Judge now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one finds the zone. Strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The other way. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And there's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. That to right. And it drops in. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. Big time power. He's 3rd in the AL in home runs. In the air, left field. Should have this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Rips one to right. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So now here's the DH, Colton Cowser. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one fouled off. He goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Laureano comes up to hit. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And Laureano is retired. And there are two down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. His first at bat was a strikeout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The Orioles with a chance to score first here in the third and final game of the series.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Man on second, two down. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. Popped up. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for the Orioles, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
As the lefty gets to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. O'Neill snags it, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Anthony.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Wouldn't chase that time. Two balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Just off the inside corner. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Henderson. That's the third out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. No score. Back here in New York, stepping in, Heston Kjerstad.
Heston Kjerstad.
And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Myers makes the grab, 1 down.
Now that second baseman,
Paul Myers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Flied to right his first time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-2. Just off the outside edge.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That misses, and that's ball 3. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Goes down looking. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Brett Myers.
Brett Myers.
Rogers back to work. And that's in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a pitch.
Ball inside.
Foul ball there. Close one, doesn't get the call. Counts full, 3-2. Got him. And 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Judge batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Whoa, that's down.
Next offering is downstairs. The Judge takes a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Bellinger up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Yeah, there's a ball. Kicks and fires. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. A gigantic blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missing inside. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now here is Jesus Sanchez. On the ground. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-0. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley
The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 so far.
O'Neill.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1.
Ball. Down.
Late on that fastball.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count, let alone a 2-strike count. So the umpire right there, he's just rewarding a bad pitch.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. And the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there, and they're down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And the pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. J.P. France up and loosening in the pen. Gibson warming up as well. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a ground ball to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony
Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
That's in.
Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. O'Neill settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Colton Cowser. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. And that's in for a strike. Well struck right field. That's back. And gone. He shoots one out to right. His second homer this series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Laureano in the box now. Takes strike one. The Orioles trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And there's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Volpe. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play. And he thought he beat the throw. So we'll see.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it. And so he is safe at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Heston Kjerstad. And a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Left-hand batter waits. Hard liner. Squeezes it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Paul Myers.
Paul Myers, the next to hit for the Orioles. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Myers makes the catch, and that is that. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, J.P. France.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The wind of the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Brett Myers. Digs in now. Myers having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And there's 2 away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge, a right-hander, loosening up as well. In the dirt, 1-2 the count. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They lead it 2-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the seventh. Now, Gunnar Henderson. Free, back to work. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
No outs. Runner at first. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
There's a line drive to left field. Can't get there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Mountcastle in the box now. Takes strike one. Back up the, that got him. He's in safely at second as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Go ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Chopped on the ground. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that's in the dirt.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Myers moving under this one. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a good eye there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Jesus Sanchez waiting to hit for the Yankees. Fought off foul. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
Now back.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jesus Sanchez. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now Austin Wells. Little chopper rolls foul. Outside. And it's 1-1. That's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Righty to the plate. That's out to center field. Bellinger grabs it on the run. Here's the center fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And takes low for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. To the right side, Chisholm tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Paul.
2 outs, base is empty.
Myers.
Paul Myers will hit next. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rosario.
The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that's ripped for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So the batting order turns over. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. Fires to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hard hit right side. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
So up next, Brett Myers. Hard hit down the line and left. Brings it in for the third out. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. Through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. Staying in the game on defense, Ahmed Rosario taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Here comes a pitch. Henderson at the plate now. And that's inside. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground, right side. Goldie steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
On the ground to short, Rosario. Rolls across the diamond. Rutschman retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And that one clips the corner. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Andrew Kittredge.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Coming out of the bullpen.
And he deals. On the ground, right side. And now it gets into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So a change being made at first base. On to run for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. No outs, runner at first. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off. With the winning run on at first. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's in there at the knees. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista. Is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cano, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And here it comes. And that's outside. And that is ball one. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Winning run at second, no outs. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 on, 1 out. Digging in, Jesus Sanchez. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses.
No ball,
and it's
0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right-handed reliever. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains tied at 3. Now into the ball game on defense, Harrison Bader. He takes over in right.
Number 12.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And a pitch. Now this is a rocket to left. And out number 1 on the grab. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Colton Cowser.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
There's a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
This to third. Over to Goldie. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Ramon Laureano. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is outside.
That's a really good take.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Perfect.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Jorge Mateo.
Pinch running at first.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Number 3.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. That's out number 3.
A defensive change for the Yankees.
Orioles strand a couple, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Now into the game, Jorge Mateo. He takes over in right.
Number 3, Jorge.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. singled and scored his first time. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot.
Right.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner around third. The winning run crosses the plate. And the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon.